welcome to Iane James Virtual Zone. I'm your host, Yan, and I help aspiring virtual assistant and small business owners thrive in digital world. And for today's episode, we're going to talk about the most common fears as a new virtual assistant. What do I put on my resume if I have no experience? So trust me, I've been there and you are not alone. So starting out as a virtual assistant can feel overwhelming, especially when you're starting out at a blank document. Like you're thinking of it. What are you going to put there? So I haven't worked online before. Will anyone hire me? If that is your question, then the answer is yes. But how are you going to present yourself is really important. So let's break down exactly what to include in your first VA resume, even if you're starting from zero. Number one is start with your personal summary, or I would say the I help statement. So you can want or you can create a short paragraph about you, who you are, or what you're good at, and what kind of support you want to offer. For example, I am a detail-oriented and highly organized individual with a passion for helping business owners stay productive. I specialize in admin support, calendar management, and customer service. Second is you have to highlight your transferable skills. Even if you don't work online, I believe your past work experience or your school experience counts. So have you ever answered phones or managed a schedule or help at school? Then that's a communication, organization, and time management. And that is a VA goal. So make a bullet list of skills like attention to detail, strong communication, calendar and email management, and Canva for simple design, data entry, and social media posting. After that, add relevant tools or tech that you use. So client loves seeing this kind of tech stuff. So even if it's basic, you can add Gmail, Google Drive, Canva, Zoom, Microsoft Office, and bonus, you can also add any courses or trainings you have done. Next is create a simple experience section. So label it as a relevant experience or a project experience instead of work history or employment history. So you can include like personal projects. Like for example, you can say, I helped my sisters with her online shop, admin work, or a volunteer experience online, or practice tasks that you have done in training and sample mock-ups that you have created. And then next is keep it clean and professional. So you can just use a small or a clean layout. So you can just stick to one color, simple fonts, and no crazy colors. And make sure you put your contact information there, your LinkedIn, if you have a LinkedIn or social media or any portfolio that is visible at top. Now, I want you to give a bonus. So, bonus tip is if you want, like for example, help, I made a simple, or you can say, if you want help, I made a simple editable Canva VA resume template just for you, or just send me a message on Facebook or DM me on Instagram and I'll send it to you. And you don't have to be fancy or you don't need a fancy job title or 10 years experience to land your first client. So what you need is just to show that you are reliable, eager to learn and organize. And remember, your resume is your foot in the door. So start with what you have and update it as you are growing. So if you find this podcast or episode helpful, don't forget to subscribe, share this episode with your friend, and follow me on our social media. So see you in the next episode. Bye!